Hi there, welcome to another episode from New Zealand's biggest gap year, where a few years ago Robin and I did an epic adventure around New Zealand doing 365 days of 365 activities. And in this episode we are checking out the indoor attraction in Queenstown called Game Over. Really cool place to go if it's a rainy day. And we're going to go through some of the comments and questions you guys had the first time we published this video. We'll go through those towards the end of the video, so stick around if you want to know more travel tips. It is raining super hard in Queenstown today, so our activity has been cancelled, which was the luge, but never mind, because we have found the perfect rainy day activity to do in Queenstown. It's called Game Over. It's an indoor entertainment centre, and it's based just a short bus ride from Queenstown at the remarkable shopping park, where Robin's also getting a new look.
Let's see the new Robin.
So that's one of the things. I was wearing contact lenses before, and with all the things that we do, it's not perfect. It's pretty tough on the eyes, so we decided to go for glasses. So I'm going to look sexy now.
Yeah. So you're going to adjustments.
Thank you very much.
That's
The original hipster.
good.
You guys had better get used to seeing me with those massive glasses. I have to be honest, I'm not really stoked about it, but they look quite decent. And if you guys don't agree with me, blame Laura. She's the one that picked them for me. Speaking about Laura, she's already at Game Over registering on the computer, which will allow us to access all the activities that they have to offer. And first up, we are heading toward the laser tag. It's really like I'm turning 14 years old again. We are getting kitted out with the laser vest, with the laser gun. We are watching a movie about dinosaurs taking over Queenstown, and then we are entering the laser tag arena, ready to fight.
As soon as we get in, it is super dark. All we can see are these dim, colourful lights, which all of a sudden light up. There's neon paint all over the walls, sort of this design of jungle dinosaur era. It's really cool, and I am so surprised about how fun this actually is.
Laura is running around like a mad chicken, giggling and laughing everywhere. It is incredibly hard to orientate myself in this dark maze while Laura is making so much noise, both stomping her foot and laughing. This makes her really hard to shoot at, which I guess is probably the point.
This is my first time ever that I'm doing laser tag, and it's actually surprisingly easy to get used to straight away. I'm having so much fun, and there's all these different sensors around the arena which sort of give away your position, which sends me just going crazy laughing. There's also all these different targets which you can hit for extra points as well.
In the end of the day, I am winning the game, but by a very small margin. Laura was actually a really good contestant, and that's so surprising. But Game Over is mostly famous for go-karting, so this is where we are heading next. We are strapping on to our go-karts. They are actually electric go-kart, not petrol ones, so it makes the whole place sound better and smell much better. And as soon as all the safety checks have been done, we are on our way for the race of the century.
It's Racer Robin versus Last Lap Laura on this 14-lap race of a lifetime. At first, I am in the front, but then Robin quickly overtakes me, and from there, Robin is just absolutely killing it. This track is really cool. It's a really awesome course where we've got underpasses to go through, overpasses, and loads of really sharp corners where we even managed to skid around some of those corners along the way.
The go-karts themselves are actually super fast. I didn't know that electric go-kart could go that fast. I really thought it would be something quite mellow. But they have 20 horsepower, and you can straight away feel it as soon as you put your feet down on the pedal. It's especially true on the downhill section of the track, which really gives a lot of speed, and I skid on the turn at the bottom of it almost every single time. But we're not alone racing around the course. There is quite a few other people racing, and some of them are really much better than me. So I'm trying to pass those guys as well, because I did already leave Laura in the dust quite a few laps away.
Despite my best efforts, I am getting lapped by everyone. But the problem is, I am the one getting in the way. People are trying to overtake me, but I am just like the old lady in the middle of the road. It's pretty hilarious.
My favorite section of the track is the underpass, because it's lit with a lot of colorful neons, and it really gives a massive sensation of speed. It really adds to the experience that the racing course is so much fun. Usually when I've done go-karting before, it was around the parking lot with an H-shape made out of rubber tire, but this one is heaps of fun. It requires skills and gives you a lot of opportunity to get some good speed. But Laura, which is the underdog in this course, is actually coming back, and she's coming back really close to me. She ended up passing me around 3 laps before the end, and I have a super hard time trying to catch up with her. I don't know what the hell is happening to her, but she is on fire.
Because there's a new race every 10 minutes, we are getting new races to contend with. And then in the end, last lap Laura is coming second, which is okay, and Robin is coming third.
I can't believe that she pulled a win out of this one. I really thought out of the first 10 laps that I was super comfortable right here. But I guess when you get comfortable, you get doomed. But there are a lot of other stuff to do right here at Game Over, and one of the stuff I really want to do is the laser maze. This attraction has been designed right out of any spy or thief movie ever. You basically have an entire room filled with laser, and you have to make your way from one end to the other going to press on the button. It's actually surprisingly challenging, and Laura once again is much better at me than that. She is super flexible and makes her way through the whole maze super easily.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and just a quick update on Game Over in Queenstown. They now have a nice little new section to the place where they actually sell board games as part of their whole attraction. So you have laser tag, you have go-karting, and you have the games arcade section, but they also sell board games. So if you're into board gaming or want to pick up a small travel size board game for your road trip travels around New Zealand, check out Game Over's extra section that they have there now. I wish it was there when we were there, because we love board games. Anyway, just a couple of questions that, a couple of comments that you guys had the first time round when we published this video. We had a long comment from Bozo saying, basically giving us some really good constructive criticism on the way that we do our videos, which we have taken to heart, and we will, now our new videos are very much taking some of the advice, so we always appreciate some constructive criticism on our videos, especially during the early videos of New Zealand's biggest gap year, when we were just getting into the swing of making videos for YouTube. You guys did provide some really good criticism, constructive criticism on the way that we can do our videos better. So thank you to all you guys for your amazing comments. And we also have a comment from Why in the World saying, did you guys notice that when you went downhill on the ramp at the go-kart place, the cart slowed down? I did. I reckon it's to stop you from slamming into the hairpin corner right after the down ramp. I have to admit, I didn't really notice that myself, but I kind of feel like, yeah, maybe between like, because we were filming or just we were just having too much fun to notice the it's slowing down. But if that is the case, I'm kind of glad, because I'm not sure if I could sort of speed around a hairpin corner if it's going too fast. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and you can hear some of the screeching actually as you're going around the corner. Those go-karts do go pretty fast. They're faster than you think. So yeah, really awesome day at Game Over in Queenstown. If you have any comments or questions of your own, you can always stick them in the comments of this video. Also, you can head to our live Q&A session that we do every single Sunday at 8 AM New Zealand time, and schedule it by clicking on the notification bell below, and you'll get notifications of when our next scheduled live sessions are. Come along, ask your New Zealand travel questions in the live chat, and we'll be here to answer them for you. Alright guys, see you in the next episode.